Hello, hello. Can everyone hear me? I just thought that I would play a little music before uh, I got started. Let everyone get a chance to get in here. Hi, Dolly. It's so good to see you. Hello, Evelyn. Hi, Mr. Lantern. So good to see you both. I wish Nippy was here too. Maybe she'll pop in. Who knows? Were you all able to hear the music? I don't know how all this works. Hey, RC. Good to see you. So glad you could join us. How is everyone doing this lovely evening? Yeah, I don't know how this new StreamYard works, so I was just playing with stuff. The background's a little loud. I love it. I saw that they had music available. I played some. Don't know if you heard it. I still have my breaking news up there. I like that. Your bi weekly shower. Surely you can put it off for another time. It's not like you've gotten stinky, right? So yeah, StreamYard has all this cool stuff that I have no idea how to work, but I'm sure I'll catch on at some point if I do this long enough. I do want to get I want to get a link so that I can invite people up to speak. And let me see if I can do that. I forget how all this works. I did it last week, so we'll check and see if it works this week. Okay, paste it here. Hopefully this works. And if it does, I'll pin it at the top. Yay! Actually, it pinned it to the bottom. I don't know how to change that, but it's somewhere on there for anyone who might want it. Hi, Super Serial. Super, you are able to call in as well. You know, when I first came to YouTube, I did a literal call in show where people would call my phone and I would take calls, and that way they could stay anonymous if they wanted to. And that was so fun. But then I started getting people who called in just to say bad words and harass me. So that was no fun anymore. They had to ruin it for me. Yes, you are able to call in. You'll notice I have a banner running across the screen that asks you to please keep your hands, feet, and teeth inside the chat at all times. Bo Baney Productions will not be held responsible for loss of dignity, virginity, or hair due to poor life choices. It's just our friendly reminder. I need to keep checking the StreamYard side because it doesn't make noise now when someone shows up backstage. I'm not sure what we're going to do tonight. I was just going to go with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. I hope we're going to have a good time. And once again, I have not hooked up my microphone yet. So I'm still just using the internal microphone on my computer. I keep telling you and myself that I'm going to get with the program, get my microphone hooked back up so that I can play intro and outro music and all that, but I've never gotten around to that again. It sounds great. Yeah, my internal microphone isn't so bad. It's just that with the new way they have StreamYard set up and everything, it's hard to play anything that doesn't come right through the internal microphone. I'm not sure what I said even makes sense, but I know what I mean. And that's the most important thing, right? That I know what I'm saying. If nobody else understands me, that is not my problem. So, what are we going to talk about tonight, guys? Or what are we going to do? I'm up for nearly anything. Hey, Sea Glass, good to see you. So glad you're stopping in. There was a game we played once a long time ago. That's where the title comes from tonight. Squirrels just want to have fun. We played a game where we tried to see how many things we could fit the word squirrel into instead of girl, like squirrel, you know it's true. Ooh, 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 I love you. Or squirrels just want to have fun. Or it's a squirrel thing. Hello, Morgan. So good to see you. And so when I was putting the title up tonight, I just realized, that was fun times. We're all about the fun over here at Bo Baney Productions. It's so nice to see so many friendly names here. Yes, Squirrel Power, Powerpuff Squirrels. Hello, Angela Critters. So good to see you. Janie, Bobany, Banana Fana, Fofany, me, my, mo, Mamie, Janie. I apologize in advance. I have a bit of a cough. I've had some sniffles and some sneezes as well. The allergies get to me this time of year, especially. But I have year round allergies pretty much. Me and Mr. Squirrel, Mr. Squirrel, Mr. Squirrel, we got a tail going on. Me and Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones. Hey, Charlie, good to see you. Glad you could join us. We're still warming up here. I haven't seen anyone. Oh, there is someone backstage now. I just looked over here. We have the famous or infamous RC Arts. Hello, sir.
Yeah, I've only been sitting here for 10 minutes. Nice to be noticed.
They don't make the ding noise anymore.
I feel so important.
You are important. I would never leave you hanging like that.
Oh,
I think Dolly missed the. I think she missed understanding the assignment. She's singing Mr. Squirrel, and it's getting hot in here. Let's take off all our squirrels.
let's take all our squirrel off.
Yeah, it's supposed
Uh-oh.
to fit the word girl, Dolly. Hey, chick, so good to see you. But I appreciate your trying because it's funny, Dolly.
Fit the word girl. Let's see. Back squirrel just doesn't sound right.
Tall and tan and dark and lovely, the squirrel from Ipanema goes walking.
I remember when you my brown-eyed squirrel. La 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 la.
You're my brown-eyed squirrel. Dolly says she makes up her own squirrel rules.
You go, squirrel.
Yeah, you go squirrel. Seaglass says squirrel world. That's right. So how you doing there, Conk?
I'm doing okay, keeping busy.
You hanging in there? You're not on
Yeah.
the screen. Why are you not on my screen? Hold
Um,
on. I'm probably
I see me on YouTube.
I'm lagged. That's what it was. My YouTube side gets lagged for some reason. Whenever
Yeah, I noticed mine was too when you first started streaming.
yeah, it's very weird. She's getting closer. Dolly now says "Kiss My Squirrel," but there is the song "Kiss the Girl" from The Little Mermaid. So you almost got it, Dolly.
Na,
How
na,
was
na.
the flea market this weekend?
It went pretty well.
I saw that. Well, I saw that you were being hit on by the Pyrex lady.
Yeah, yeah, that was embarrassing.
I bet that was exciting, though, wasn't it?
Uh, no, it was just embarrassing more than anything. I mean, it kind of got the blood pressure up, but I
She
mean,
said if you kept talking Pyrex to her, she was going to be seduced.
my mind immediately went to dark places, and I didn't want to insult her.
Well, it's a good thing that you didn't whip out the video of you in your socks and sandals.
Mm.
That would have sent her over the edge. Ooh, good one, Seaglass. I kissed a squirrel and I liked it.
That would have been just a little too moist.
I like that one, Dolly. Squirrel, you'll be a bear soon. Oh my goodness. I like when people want to come in and play with me. I like to play my silly games.
Yeah, now I do little projects during the week. Like I had a trumpet I purchased, and oh the blower thing. Um,
The mouthpiece?
yeah, the mouthpiece was stuck in the end of it,
Mm-hmm.
so I spent a few hours working on it. Finally, I soaked it in some mineral spirits, and it came loose.
Ooh, I bet it tastes yummy now when you put your mouth on it, huh?
Well, I've cleaned it with alcohol and cleaned it out real good, sanded it a little bit.
Now, you do know where the spit valve on those is, right?
Yeah,
Because that's pretty gross when you get a used instrument and
yeah,
they haven't cleaned it. And yeah, it starts gurgling or something. That's nasty.
yeah. I don't put anything to my lips without at least putting rubbing 90 proof rubbing alcohol on it.
Everclear.
Yeah. But it's funny though. I watch people out at the flea market. They'll pick it up just after somebody else has picked it up.
Yeah, people do not think.
No.
When I was playing brass instruments, I always carried my own mouthpiece with me. So if I wanted to try a different kind of French horn or someone who had a fancier French horn than me, I had my own mouthpiece with me at all times.
There you go. Let's see. I got that project done. I did that yesterday, and also I've got a monocular. It's like a spotting scope,
Uh-huh.
but apparently there's this rubber coating they put on them for grip. But if you leave it in the plastic bag, it releases gases, and the rubber softens up and becomes sticky. So I had to remove all of it before I could sell it because it was just like a big piece of wet gum.
Ooh. So
They
did it
didn't.
get sold?
Well, I just cleaned it yesterday,
Oh,
so it'll be out there this weekend.
Dolly has caught on. The good squirrel, the squirrel with the dragon tattoo, squirrel with the gold earring, Mona squirrel. I don't know
My
what.
squirrel,
Isn't it
my
squirrel with
squirrel.
the pearl earring?
She's got a squirrel necklace. No, that wouldn't be right.
That would be awkward. A squirrel necklace.
Talking about my squirrel, my squirrel.
I like that one too. And I do go around singing to the neighborhood squirrels, and that's one of the songs I sing to them. I'm going to have to put Squirrel, You'll Be a Woman Soon into the rotation, though. I had never thought of that one before.
I can see squirrels from a distance. The large trees are pretty far away. The trees I have now, I planted several years ago. They're about 20 foot, so they might come around eventually.
Yeah, we don't get nearly as many as we used to since we had to have our cottonwood tree cut down.
Yeah,
And since the tree came down, we don't get near as many also because now the cats can get to them easier because they can't run up the tree real fast. So,
yeah. Well, I've got the two trees I planted now. Well, actually, the birds planted one of them. Uh, but I'm gonna put my bird feeder back out because before the birds didn't have any place to run to when the cats came in after them.
yeah, yeah. Without the tree, we don't get nearly as many birds either. Although I still have my bird bath out front, and they do still go to that occasionally. Morgan, are you still here? Seaglass needs to know.
Is Morgan still in here?
Morgan, calling Mrs. Morgan.
Now, is Nippy still Nippy, or did she change her name?
She is, God, what is her name now? It's still a variation, but
Yeah, it was a Nippy fan for life.
yeah. And now I believe she's NFL, NF4L or something like that.
Okay, she's just abbreviated it.
Yeah, but I still see her occasionally. Um, when Tammy is live, really the only reason I pop into Tammy's is just to see if Nippy's in her chat, and sometimes she still is.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's good.
yeah. She checks in with me occasionally on Facebook Messenger, and occasionally I check in with her as well. But I know she's had a lot going on, so I try not to bug her too much.
The squirrels at my undergrad.
They were extra feral. Ooh. That sounds dangerous. Feral squirrels. I meant squirrels. You said squirrels, Seaglass.
Now I hear from Tamara, Late Hot Tamara. I hear from her once in a while. She's got a couple grandkids. She babysits all the time, so she's pretty busy. A little too busy to get on social media much.
Well, that's good though, you know?
Oh yeah, I have a real life outside of this.
That's good life stuff. The grandkids.
Yeah, she complains, but I think she's enjoying it.
Yeah. Let's see, who else? You said you hear from Lumpy sometimes, right? You see him over on what is
Yeah,
it?
I used to see him once in a while over on D Live, but I quit that about a month ago. I've just got tired of the conspiracies and conservatism,
Yeah.
and now they're shutting the site down.
They're shutting D Live down?
Yeah, they're not making enough money apparently.
Oh.
Or I guess it's because I left. I don't know.
Morgan was multitasking dinner, and they were absolutely feral. So Morgan and Seaglass must have went to the same undergrad school. Ooh, I know a good one. Fat bottom squirrels. They make the rocket
Ooh,
world go round.
yes, they do.
Get on your bike and ride.
Or get on your tree and hide.
Yeah. Oh, how cool that you guys went to the same school.
Oh, you gonna hide your nuts tonight? Oh,
Did you go at the same time? I don't know if you guys are in the same age range or not. Probably at the same time, too, for some of it. How very cool. You know, Dolly and I were both at Farm Aid at the same time. Look how many of us have been in the same place at the same time and didn't even know it. Had to come to YouTube to meet.
well, that's cool. They have the same alma mater.
Yeah, very neat. It's a small world.
Well, where's Jeff? Jeffrey? Jeff?
Probably doing something lame like eating supper.
Oh, that was hours ago.
I know, right?
He was going to
Hey,
go eat hours ago when he ended his live stream.
you can't count on him for anything. Unlike me, I say I'm going to go live on Tuesday nights, and I have been live every single Tuesday night.
Adamantly.
But that Jeff, he's just a flake. He flakes out on us all the time.
Mm.
Unlike you, I knew you would be here, Tom.
Well, I really was. I was just getting ready to jump in the shower. I said, well, I guess I can wait.
Well, of course you can wait. It's not like you're going to get any stinkier.
All right. Oh, what else did I do? Oh, I started working on another guitar today. Well, actually, I started it last week, but I cut out all the holes for the electronics and everything today, and the neck hole and everything.
What are you making it out of this time?
Wood.
Any kind of like fancy wood? Is
It's like the old fenders. I'm using pine again.
Oh, okay.
It,
So is it what do they call that? Is it has it been used before?
no, this is new wood.
Okay. It was used before. It used to be a tree.
Well, yeah.
Well, I know some of your neatest things have been when you use things that have been used before. So
Oh, repurpose things. Yeah,
yeah, repurposed. I couldn't think of the word.
I saw somebody make a guitar out of some old bar floor, and it was pretty cool.
Huh.
But they had all the laser things and all that where they cut into it and put a pretty picture on it.
Well, you'll definitely have to share the progress with us on your channel.
Yeah, it'll be a few weeks. Darn, I was going to say something and forgot what it was. Let's see. We were talking about a guitar. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Arr. Oh, well.
Dolly says she went to college with a woman who became a double unaliver, but she doesn't think it was because they went to school together. I'm wondering, Dolly.
Huh? A double unaliver.
Yeah, like I'm gonna say it. Watch me be all badass here. A double murderer, I bet.
Ooh. Are there words we're not allowed to say on YouTube now?
Yeah, YouTube won't, it'll remove your comment if you say words like murder or kill or, any of the bad words that everyone has
Oh.
said to. So yeah, your comment won't show up if you use some of those words. So people have to get creative in the side chat, but I ain't afraid to say the words up here because I'm not monetized. So what are they gonna do? Not monetize me?
Gotcha.
Ouch.
Yeah, D-Live several years ago, they put a clamp on all the misinformation and a bunch of people left, but I mean, it was still majority conservatives.
Huh.
Yeah.
Does who remember what, Seaglass?
I remember the Alamo.
I don't remember the Alamo. I was not alive for it.
I remember the story of the Alamo.
Oh, I thought you were admitting that you're a little bit older than you portray. How many years ago was that? Like 300 or
Oh, I
so?
don't know.
I don't know. Alexa, how long ago was the Alamo?
The Battle of the Alamo happened 190 years ago in 1836.
Thank you.
No, I have seen it back when I was driving a truck.
You're welcome. Happy to help with that bit of Texas history.
Oh, she's polite.
That's because I'm polite to her. See, I'm training AI.
Alexa, set an alarm for 2 a.m.
I don't pull that shit anymore now that I have one. That used to be funny because the side chat would start to die down and get quiet and everything. And then all of a sudden, 20 minutes later, everyone starts popping up in chat.
Oh, another funny squirrel.
Another funny squirrel. You got one? What is it, Dolly? Oh, funny squirrel. Duh. Funny girl.
Oh, and then the Van Halen. Squirrels, squirrels, squirrels.
That's Motley Crue.
Oh, Motley Crue. Squirrels,
Yeah. Yep. Squirrels, squirrels, squirrels.
Those were my younger brother's days.
Oh. Alumni serial killer, but he was well before our time. Are we talking Brian Koberger? Because we can't really call him a serial killer if we are. He was oh shoot, it just slipped my mind. He
What are
was
they
a
teaching?
mass killer or a, what's that?
What are they teaching at that school?
They teach a really good psychology program there, if that's the one we're talking about. Richard Ramirez? No. Richard Ramirez never went to college. He was a very uneducated person. I don't even think he graduated high school. I think he quit school when he was about 14, maybe. Boring, Jeff.
That's the way to do it.
He's finishing his taxes. He's itemizing.
Itemize the heck out of it.
Who is the famous serial killer then? I'll say if Seaglass says it's okay, it will immediately locate us. Well, you don't still live on that campus anymore, right? It was well after your time. Oh, well before your time. I know who you're talking about now. Um, yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. I couldn't think of his name though.
I've
I
heard
still,
that Golden State Killer.
yeah, I still can't think what his name was. Um, darn. Because, he was only just recently figured out. And so for all those decades, he was just the Golden State Killer. D'Angelo, that's right. Yep.
Wasn't there another one in California that the daughter came forward after the father died and she said she thinks that it was her father? Hillside Strangler or something like that.
The Hillside Stranglers were, now I can't think of their names, but I know them. Like the
Oh,
back
there's
of my
more than
hand.
one.
Yeah, there's two of them.
Oh, this was a single person. It was in San Francisco or San Diego. I'm pretty sure somewhere in California. That
Alexa, what were the names of the Hillside Stranglers?
The Hillside Stranglers were cousins Kenneth Bianchi and Angelo Buono Jr.
Yes,
They terrorized
Bianchi and
Los
Bono.
Angeles between October 1977
Okay.
and February 1978.
Thank you.
Happy to help. Have a great evening.
The Happy Face Killer, maybe, is who you're thinking of?
no, ooh, let's see. Let me just do a search. I don't have Alexa. Is he famous?
Well, what do you want to know?
California serial killer.
Oh, I know who you're thinking of. The Zodiac.
Yeah, I think it might have been as well. Let's see. Yeah, I'm seeing that. It might have been the Zodiac killer.
Yeah, because they still aren't absolutely 100% positive who that was.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm reading right now.
They have some good indications, but no, not yet, Dolly. Like I said, they have some good ideas who it might have been, but they still can't be certain. Yeah, Alexstra. That's right, Jeff. She goes on and on forever with me because I'm so polite to her. I am trying to train AI so that when they turn against us, they'll remember who was nice to them. Hey, Phil, good to see you. It was so nice to hear from you today. I've been missing you and Laura.
Did you know that the Beach Boys had stolen some of Charles Manson's music?
Yeah, that was one of his biggest complaints about quote unquote the man.
Yeah. What?
Because he wrote music and they actually did one or something of his songs that he felt was his song. Now, can we trust how close to it was? I don't know.
Yeah, well, he did actually. One of the Beach Boys, I think Brian Wilson, got up with him, befriended him,
Yep.
and got him up to his producer. And his producer liked it. They were going to make a record, but then the producer said, "We want to change some of this," and Charlie didn't want to do that. So he wound up. That was it. He ended the relationship with the producer. And a few months later, the Beach Boys came out with some of his songs under different names.
Uh-huh.
And the home that Sharon Tate lived in, the producer had just moved out of.
Yep. That's true. All of that. So that's why he sent them to that address.
Yes, it is. Yep.
Unabomber used my department chair's name as a return address on bombs. Oh, really, C-Class? Morgan, I think that you're just living in that circle of serial killers. Now, I don't consider Charles Manson a serial killer. I don't even know if I consider him a killer. An accomplice to murder, definitely.
Cult
Um,
leader?
yeah, conspiracy to murder, definitely. But we don't have any indication that he ever killed anyone. But he's always in there in the serial killer, names. So look at your game, Squirrel. Look at your game, Squirrel. I don't know. Richard Ramirez freaks me out too. Definitely. Um,
Oh, she's my uptown squirrel.
Uptown Squirrel. We had done some pictures to go with these that we were sharing, and the one for Uptown Squirrel was funny because it was like a squirrel in a cape carrying a clutch purse and a little hat on and stuff.
Oh, little uptown squirrel.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to see if AI will make us a picture for squirrels of the a squirrel on a pole in a strip club. Rodney Alcala was probably one of the scariest stories I've ever looked into because he was ferocious. And I'm not saying that Ted Bundy and Richard Ramirez and um, what's his name, the big guy, whose name I know, weren't scary and ferocious. They were. But Rodney Alcala was absolutely like a wild animal.
Hmm.
Material squirrel. We are living in a material world, and I am a material squirrel. Yes, Edmund Kemper, that's the name. But Rodney Alcala, on one of those shows, one of those documentary shows, like where it's called I Survived or something, people who survived serial killers. Apparently, this one girl was a teenager and she was at a party, and Rodney Alcala was there, and he was just vicious. Like he bit her, he tried to rip her face off, he punched her like dead in the face. And there was just a party going on outside the door, right? And everyone heard it, and nobody could do anything about it or chose not to. But she was locked in there with him. Somehow he let her live. But then, I mean, just he was just ferocious, like a wild animal. And I've heard some recounting of Ted Bundy and stuff that he was a lot that way as he went on, like at the um, shit the sorority house where he was starting to lose control of his urges and everything, and he knew that uh, he was going to be caught sooner rather than later. He got extremely vicious and all of that too. But always before, I think it had been more of a controlled kind of ferocity with him until he started to lose control. And I think that's what happens over time. Ed Helms. Ed Helms is an actor. Dolly. Gein. Ed Gein.
You should
He
think
was
of
real.
Lou Grant.
Lou Grant, the TV guy.
Yeah.
What about him? Was he a prolific serial killer?
Oh, I don't. I would think Ted Baxter would be before Lou.
Every time I smoke weed, I become a serial killer. Yeah.
I quit eating cereal.
Yeah, and Dolly Ed or Rodney Alcala was the dating game guy. He even went on the dating game, right? Do you already know this?
No, no, I'm
Okay.
not.
He went on the dating game and he won. The girl actually picked her, and he was so creepy anyway, answering the questions. But she picked him because the other two were just so lame, right? But when he came out and she met him and everything, you could tell he gave her the ick, and she refused to go on a date with him after they left there.
Hmm.
So luckily, she had her radar on.
Yeah, I'm not much into the gore and crime and things like that. I saw the movie Saw. One was enough. Hostel, I saw that. That was enough. I didn't even watch the whole thing.
I have a hard time watching Saw because generally they are confined in an area.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't handle that. Like I'd much rather if I'm gonna watch something, um, I can't handle the claustrophobicness of Saw.
Yeah.
Like where they're chained to the wall and no, or stuck in one small room or something like that. Eileen Wuornos is quite the um, paradox.
Oh, I don't know who did that song. And all the colored girls, all the colored squirrels went doo 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 doo.
I'm trying to think. Oh God, I know the song. I just can't think who did it. Hello
Yeah,
Fucker says Lou Reed. Was it Lou Reed? I think it was. Walk on the Wild Side. Yeah.
yeah.
And
Lou
I
Reed.
said, "Hey, squirrel."
And then Barbie Squirrel. I'm a
I'm a
Barbie
Barbie
squirrel.
squirrel. Charlize did do excellent in that. And I mean, if you didn't know what she really looked like, that they did great on her. And she played the role really good too. I'm trying to figure out who Hello Fuckers is. It's so hard to see the pictures on my computer.
It's hard to tell. The little picture, he kind of looks like Chumley from Pawn Stars.
Are you Chumley from Pawn Stars? Mike Vincent.
Mike Vincent. I grew up with a guy named Mike Vincent up in New York.
Now I'm trying to think who Mike Vincent was.
I remember that name. He's been
Hello,
around.
Feisty. Yeah, I remember the name, but I'm trying now to put the name with the personality. Hey, Feisty, it's good to see you. Thank you for coming in to see us. Yeah, I've been reading about serial killers since I was a kid. So, serial killers have always been fascinating to me. Um, but like I was saying about Brian Koberger, uh, some people call him a serial killer, but he's not. He's a mass killer.
Hudson Valley. Not sure where that is.
I'm
And
in New
Mike
York.
Benson I knew was in a little town called Appalachian, New York. Population 3,000. Volunteer fire department, a barber shop, a beauty salon, a feed store, and 7 lounges.
Have you been in here before? Hello, fuckers. Mike? I'd rather call you Mike. Although I don't mind saying, the fuckers word. But
New York City.
right, Morgan. Yeah, I feel like it's been a while since I saw that name. But yeah, Morgan, I definitely think he would have become one. For sure.
Now, what's the different? What did he do as a mass killer? Did he like do one mass shooting or something?
The college students in Idaho, he's the one who killed them. The 4 college students.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's kind of different than a serial killer.
Yeah, it used to be they had to kill 7 people to be considered a serial killer. Now it's 3. And there has to be a cooling off time in between for it to be considered serial killing. Otherwise, it's like a spree killing, and that's when, in quick succession, they kill more than one person. Like they go to their girlfriend's house and kill her there, and or like the the school shooters who like kill their grandparents and then go to the school and then shoot there and then go to the restaurant and shoot. That would be a spree killing. There's not really time in between, or if there is, it's not significant. It's maybe a
Oh,
day or 18 hours or something.
see, that's not. People should have to put the work in. They shouldn't have lowered the standards for serial killer.
I know, right?
That's like being an astronaut. They had to
Like,
raise the bar on that too. Wouldn't
yeah, when did we accept laziness? Work for it. And then mass killers are the people who just there's one event
yeah,
where numerous people are
they ought to
shot.
call them bell tower killers or whatever.
Yeah, that was what's his name? Old bell tower guy. See, I can't remember their names tonight for some reason, and I know it. That was here in Texas. So we'll just call him tower guy.
Now, back when I was about 17, a girl I had dated, somebody murdered her. And the police came and asked me if I'd come in for an interview. And I'm like, yeah, I'll try and help you out. And I went down there and they decided they were going to play good cop, bad cop. And anyway, they tried all that. And the one cop says, why'd you do it? I'm like, dude, whoa. I said, I came down here to help you guys out. And but anyway, it turned out to be this guy named Larry Gene Bell. He was a serial killer too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever heard that name.
I don't think he got too many. I think that's when the standards were lowered or something.
Whitman. Yeah, that was the one.
Yeah, see, I thought it might have been some guys, these brothers that were living next to me. So I wanted to give them all the information I could about them because they said that she had last been seen in a blue car and they owned a blue car, yada, yada. But turned out it wasn't them.
Yeah, the good old Reed technique.
Yep, there it is. Larry Gene Bell, South Carolina, I think he was.
Hi, Cass. It's good to see you. I like to watch interrogations on here. And sometimes, the the investigators really impress me. But a lot of times, the investigators, I'm just like, what are you doing? They talk too much, you know? They're
Yeah.
supposed to make them uncomfortable with the silences so that they'll fill in the silences. And that's a lot of times how they get caught up in lies and changing stories and all that. But too many of these investigators that I watch on here talk too much. And they talk over the person. It's like if you would shut up, you might get to hear something that is important.
Now, that girl I had dated that was murdered, she had some fairly serious mental health problems. I think she was pretty well bipolar and a lot of other things, and was always getting herself into bad situations.
Yeah, people with bipolar disorder sometimes aren't really good at
Decision making.
smart decision making.
Yeah.
They can be impulsive, easily manipulated, overly sexualized, dangerous things, you know, drugs, alcohol, things that could be dangerous for someone who doesn't have a mental illness. And then you add in the mental illness, and really they're making some really poor choices before you know it.
Yeah,
Mary Ridgway was another one that got away with it for a long time.
Now, I had met her parents, and they were pretty well off, and I guess they were just at their wits' end of what to do for her. I mean, they seemed to care. It's just they didn't know what to do, you know.
Yeah. Well, you know what? When I think back on all the dumb decisions I made, and let's be honest, when you're young, you make dumb decisions anyway. But
Yeah.
having bipolar on top of that, you know, I made some very dangerous decisions in my life. I'm lucky to be alive.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's just by the grace of God that someone came along at the right time, or you know, whatever, to save me from myself, because I did make really impulsive decisions, got in cars with people that I should not have been getting in cars with, especially at a young age. Put myself in situations where they could have turned so seriously bad, but they didn't. Thank goodness.
Shazam.
Shazam. That motel he lived in, women passed and put it in the water tower. I like the capture story of Richard Ramirez. That is my favorite capture story ever, because he got off the bus coming back from, I think, Las Vegas it was, came back to California and didn't realize that they had put his picture, figured out who he was, put his picture all over the TV and all up on posters and stuff around town. And so he goes into he comes out of the bus station and goes into, I think it was a convenience store or something, and he was recognized. And someone starts saying, you know, in Spanish, it's him, it's the murderer, you know, whatever. And so then he realized that all these people know who he is now. So he goes running into a neighborhood, and that people in that neighborhood were not taking his shit that day. And they ended up running him down. He ended up running for his life. They ran him down, chased him down, beat the shit out of him, held him there until the cops got there. So yeah, that's my favorite capture story.
Nice.
Yeah, he got a little bit of what he needed before he was taken into captivity. The Cecil Hotel. I would like to go there sometime and see if it's really haunted. I enjoy paranormal stuff too. Serial killers, paranormal stuff. Was that girl who was found in the water tank? Was that at the Cecil? What was her name? Oh, I can't think of her name. For some reason, no names are coming into my head tonight. Elisa Lamb, yeah. Richard Ramirez had stayed in that hotel. Actually, I think several serial killers had stayed in that hotel. Yeah, I watched that documentary too. And when she's in the elevator, Morgan, and it looks like someone's standing outside of it that she's talking to and motioning to and stuff, that freaked me out. Yes, the elevator footage was creepy AF. Yeah,
That's
that's
prob-
what they say, Seaglass. They said that she was having mental health issues. And I don't understand if she was having mental health issues and they knew that, why her family allowed her to come to America on her own. Wasn't she Canadian or something? I think, if I'm remembering right, she was from somewhere else and she was traveling here alone in the midst of some mental health issues. Not that, anyone could have stopped her. If she wanted to do it, she had every right to do it. But, um, it just seems to me like someone would have offered to go with her or something.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Black Dahlia was last seen at the bar in the Cecil. Okay. Now, have they ever definitively found out who killed her? I know that they had some leads and some thoughts on it, but the last time I really looked into it or read up on it or anything, I don't think they had any definitive things, but I think maybe they do now. Kristen Smart. What happened to Kristen Smart? I always get the Smarts. Elizabeth Smart was the one who was kidnapped by the cult guy, right? Jeff, don't be mean to Morgan. Are you having tornado sirens? I saw on one of those weather streams on here that they were calling for tornadoes in Illinois and Wisconsin, so I figured you might get some of that too. You think they know, but was not proven who killed the Black Dahlia. I can't remember now. Yeah, I get some of them so mixed up. Only suspects still. She was a college student at Cal Poly. Let me think. Alexa, tell me about Kristen Stewart. Or I'm sorry, not Kristen Stewart. Kristen Smart.
Kristen Smart was a 19-year-old college student who disappeared in 1996 after leaving an off-campus party. She was last seen with fellow student Paul Flores, who was later convicted of her murder in 2022. Her body has never been found, and her family continues to search for closure.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Glad I could help with that case information.
That one just, it doesn't really ring a bell with me. I'm sure I've heard of it. Polycloss, yeah. That was a sad one. Another one that really bothers me, probably because I'm from the area where it happened, and I lived there and was like the same age, is Johnny Gosh. Yeah, she gets a little bit out there, but you know what? I can't blame her. As much as she's been put through, um, the fake leads and the lies and the um, her her husband. When the city that I lived in, they were at a motel there, and I forget why they were there for some reason, and he just absolutely beat the shit out of her at the Ramada Inn in that city. And I feel like, he might have had something to do with the whole thing. And so, yeah, I feel bad for her. I think she has been just put through hell with people calling in false leads, telling her that they've seen him, that he's here, that he's there. I can't even imagine how it would feel. And I think it's suspicious that, his dad was getting calls in the middle of the night uh, that were odd. Are you back?
Yep, I'm back.
Okay.
Now, Elizabeth Smart, was she the little girl that was like the model and stuff, the beauty pageant girl?
No, that was John Benet Ramsey.
No, did they ever find her killer for Joan Benet Ramsey?
I don't believe so.
I thought they were suspicious of the brother for a while.
They were, but I think that he's off their radar now. And I think they already know who did it. I think they've already interviewed him and all of that. And they just can't prove it. JC Dugard, that was, oh my gosh. How people survive these things is just amazing. The human will to survive. My Own Backyard podcast, I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, you were talking about the dumb decisions we make. I know back when I was 14, I used to hitchhike all over New York. And there was all kind of killers and stuff out in those days.
Yeah. The thing is, when the Johnny Gosh thing happened, there was a time, and I don't know if it was right before or right after. I'm thinking it was right before. And like I said, I was growing up in basically the same area. And they seemed to think that there was a child sex trafficking ring thing out of Nebraska, out of Omaha, Nebraska, that was going on in that area of the Midwest. But I recall that I had gotten a bike for my 10th birthday. So I know it was after my 10th birthday, but sometime before my 12th birthday, when I was out riding my bike, and these two guys in a big old truck ran me off the side of the road into a row of mailboxes, like apartment building mailboxes where they're all lined up. And ran me off the road into those, and then got out of their truck, and they're like, oh my gosh, are you okay, and all this. And they're like, we'll take you home. And they started to get out and grab my bike to put in the back of their truck.
Ooh.
And were trying to get me in the truck. Well, what they didn't know is that the apartment building they did that to me in front of was where I lived. So I was like, I live right here, and my mom came out on the balcony and stuff because she had heard or whatever. And so then they just like took off really fast and like threw my bike back on the street and everything. And I'm wondering if that might not have been like an attempted kidnapping.
Yeah, you never know.
I never really thought about it much during the time that it happened. But as I've gotten older and looked into this child ring that was supposedly going on in that area, it was around that time. And it's scary. It's scary to think back on it now,
Yeah, and I remember too, back in the 70s, because the Manson murders, the Tate murders were in 69, but they were still going to trial in the 70s. And I remember girls used to put black ashes on their foreheads, in the center of the foreheads for Charles Manson's birthday and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Now I think back about it, kind of reminds me of people that were putting their bandages on their ear
Yeah,
for Trump's fake ear shooting.
right. Okay, Morgan, Steven Stainer. Yes. I love the Steven Stainer story because he was kidnapped. He was kept for either 7 or 9 years. It was a long time. He was just a little kid and he was a teenager when he was let go. But, well, he wasn't let go, he escaped. He saved that other little boy's life because the guy who had kidnapped him kidnapped then when he was a teenager, he wanted a young kid again, right? So he kidnapped another kid. Well, Stephen realized that he didn't want what happened to him to happen to this other kid. So he escaped with him and took him to a police station and everything. So yeah, he saved that other kid's life. He wasn't capable of saving his own life so much, but when it came to another little kid, he didn't want that to happen to him. Then later he died in a motorcycle accident. But the thing is that Steven Stainer's brother then went on to become a serial killer. He killed 3 women, I believe, in a national park. And I think there was 2 others possibly before them. But he was so jealous of Steven getting all the attention and everything that they said that that's what drove him to become a serial killer.
Wow.
So, and his name was Kerry, if you want to look it up. Steven Stainer's brother Kerry was a serial killer.
Now the older killings, they do interest me, like Jack the Ripper, and then there was the doctor that was at the World's Fair. He had built a hotel with secret rooms and things like that.
Yeah, and I can't think of his name, but I know it.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
You know, he was like building this crazy murder hotel.
Yeah, didn't he have like gas lines and things he could put people to sleep and
yeah, and shoots that would dump their body down into the furnace room, and he had it all. H.H. Holmes, yes. Thank you, Morgan.
That's him.
And yeah, he killed Kerry killed 4 women in Yosemite. Yeah. It's crazy what people, number one, think they can get away with, but number 2, actually do get away with for some time. I don't know how they have the nerve to even think they could get away with it, but they do. I mean, look at BTK. He did it for over 3 decades. And the only reason he got caught when he did is because of his damn ego.
Well, that's like Epstein Ranch out there in New Mexico. There were supposed to be 2 teenage girls buried there where the helicopter pad is.
Right.
And the friends of Epstein that bought the place have since dug it all up, and now it's a big hole.
Did they find anything, do you know?
No, when the police got there, they had already dug everything out.
Oh, I thought the police dug it up.
No,
yeah, no. I mean, they left it so long. Did they really think they weren't getting rid of things?
Yeah. And there's really been no investigation out there.
No, it wasn't even supposed to have been sold. I just don't know where people get the, I don't want to say courage, because courage sounds like a good thing, you know, but for lack of a better word, or I guess maybe the nerve, where do you even get the nerve to do something like that?
Yeah, how do you gather the justification for something like that?
I don't understand it. I mean, to be honest with you, I think I'm a little bit like hyper moralistic. Um, and so I can understand that not everyone is as hyper moralistic as me, but I am legitimately, no lie, one of those people that when I lie, I vomit. So
If
if you ever ask me a question and I say something to you and afterwards I have to get up and go to the bathroom and puke, you know I'm lying.
my
Um,
mother had 4 boys, if she wanted to know who did something, she would ask me. I hate lying. I'm a horrible liar. And yeah, I'm a very mostly moral person.
yeah.
It
Well,
depends.
I think, like I said, I think I'm hyper moral in that it doesn't necessarily serve me well all the time because there are probably times when it would be better if I could be a little bit lenient on the, you know, uh, the truth.
Yeah,
Hyper
well,
moralistic.
it's not so much anymore. I mean, I grew up watching uh, movies where chivalry was a thing, and doing the right thing was what good people did. I don't think TV and movies are like that much anymore.
Hmm. Well, I was gonna say that even like when I haven't done anything wrong, if I see, okay, like say I'm in Walgreens or something, and I'm walking out with something that isn't in a bag, but I bought it, and a cop is coming in at the same time,
You
I
break out,
automatically feel like I'm doing something wrong.
you break out in the sweat.
I do.
Yeah.
I would be the person who, when they get pulled over, I'll be sweating and everything, and I haven't even done anything wrong, but they're going to think I'm guilty because I'm sitting there sweating and freaking out.
Yep. Squirrels, squirrels, squirrels.
Good squirrels gone wild. That's right.
Well, I guess Jeff is done with his taxes. Why isn't he up here?
He doesn't like me.
We could use a third person to interject a little new life into the conversation.
Yeah, we could. But Dolly, are you backstage?
Yeah, our
Real?
Dolly.
Oh my gosh, Dolly, I'm so sorry. Get your butt up here, Dolly.
Hey. No, I wanted to tell you about this haunted house that I saw a documentary on.
Okay.
And I think the murders happened like after like 1910 or 1950. Hey, by the way, the Titanic sinks tomorrow. Just thought I'd let you know.
April 15th, 1912.
Yep. But anyway, this family, a mom, dad, and I think 3 kids, and then 2 little neighbor kids were all unalived in their sleep. And they never found out who did it.
Oh, that was that house in Iowa.
Yeah, did I say Ohio? I always get Ohio and Iowa backwards.
Yeah.
And I find
The Vasilla
yes,
accident.
and the other one that freaks me out so much is a young husband and wife, and they had a baby, and she went through postpartum depression. But back then, they didn't have a word for it, I don't believe. And so he left and came home or something. Anyway, she shot him and unalived him. And gosh, I can't remember how it went. But anyway, the wife killed the baby, the father, and herself. And they made a coffin for 3, and they're all buried together in one coffin.
Oh no. That's terrible.
I know.
I mean, not that I didn't know them, so I don't know if they should have been buried together. But
Well, I guess I understood that they had been very, very happy, but because of the postpartum depression, it was completely something that was completely like, and they didn't know what it was back then, and they didn't know how to treat it, and
right.
it was probably in the early 1900s also.
Now, there was another lady, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 years ago. I have a hard time with time. But didn't she killed her children? She had postpartum. Did she drowned a couple in the
All
bathtub? or
5 of
something?
her kids, yes.
Yeah,
Andrea
yeah.
Yates.
You know, I have no sympathy for any of them because her and her husband. Okay, I'm being mean. I'm sorry. Never mind.
Well, she had postpartum depression with her
Mhm,
previous
mhm,
pregnancies. With this
mhm,
last
mhm.
one, she actually had postpartum psychosis. And
But
they
she was
told her
told not
not
to
to have
have it
any more
anymore.
kids. You know, the doctor had said, absolutely, you must not have any more kids. And her husband and their preacher kept telling her that
Yep.
she needed to have as many kids as God saw fit.
Hmm.
So I think
That's
her
what I
husband,
was going to say that I didn't think was very polite, but I'm glad you said it, and I would have said it, but just not as nice.
I think her
Yes.
husband and the preacher should have both been
Hmm.
convicted of something as well.
You know, he's remarried with kids.
Yeah, he got to just, go on with his life, even though he didn't
Hmm.
have any kind of respect for his wife's
Hmm.
mental illness.
Hmm. That's all I'll
Jeff, you're
say.
bringing up all the squirrels we already came up with. You should have been here when we needed you, but you let us down.
Well,
Doing
the
your taxes.
taxes are due tomorrow, so it's not
Yeah,
like
but how long did Jeff know that the taxes were coming up?
I thought it was May 1st today, so I got to give him some grace. Plus, he stuck up for me today, so it's okay, Jeff.
He's lucky you're here, Dolly.
Huh?
He's lucky you're here.
He
We
is.
all know tax day is April 15th, and he waits till April 14th. Come on.
Well, maybe that was code for something.
Speaking of cats, hey, cats.
Hey, cats. Good to see you, Chica. That's the great Catsby for anyone who doesn't know her.
Oh, squirrel. Things will get a little bit better now. Okay, I have to sing as well as I can. All right, I'm going to go. But I just had to tell you about those 2 places because they really freak me out.
Yeah, the Basilica, is it Basilica
Uh-huh.
House or something? Yeah, that one always freaks me out. And I don't think they ever really definitively decided who did it. They think they know who did, but I don't think that it was definitive.
I would love to. I've been binge watching Bonnie and Clyde again a few days ago, and I would love to go down there where the ambush was, where they ate their fried bologna and BLT sandwich, where the gas station was, where the museum is. I would love to do that. See the car.
Dolly, you have a question in chat.
Oh, yeah.
Vigilant wants to know, how did Jeff stand up for you? He's asking for a book he's writing.
Oh. Someone hurt my feelings, and he never mind. He stood up for me today. I shall write. I will get all that information for you for the book that you are writing. But you know what? I could make it up. Okay, so I was sitting in chat, minding my own business today, Phil, and all of a sudden my CPAP machine started to fall off my shelf. And I went, oh. And Jeff said, Dolly, what's wrong? And I said, oh, my CPAP machine's about to hit me in the head. And he goes, Dolly, listen to me. This is Jeff. I'm going to talk you through this. And he talked me through it. He said, A, is your head in the direct falling on your CPAP machine? I said, yes. And he goes, okay, good. Okay. Dolly, are you laying on your back? And I said, yes. And he goes, okay, good. Can you try to roll away from it? Away from what? The CPAP machine, Dolly. Focus. And anyway, I didn't get rolled over, but the CPAP machine fell on my water bottle instead. And so that's how he saved me.
So he saved the day.
He did.
Ta-ta-ta.
Yes. Yes.
Super Jeff.
That's how it went, Jeff, right?
Hi, Black Eagle.
Oh, that reminds me of saving little old ladies. I was at the grocery store yesterday, and as I was coming out, this Coca-Cola truck pulled up, and there was a little old lady walking down the sidewalk, and the Coke truck hit the curb and bounced up. And when he bounced up, one of those doors came open, and a whole mess of drinks came out and fell on that little old lady.
Oh, no.
Oh, she was okay, though. They were soft drinks.
Oh, God. I should have known. You were coming in with the dad joke.
I almost thought it was going to be Diet Coke because it was lighter or something like Coke lighter. Oh, that's funny.
You can always count on Conklin and Jeff when the dad jokes are needed. Sometimes Vigilum comes in with a good dad joke, too. Ooh, I don't want a rim shot, Cat's Roll. Nasty. You nasty. It's like a body shot but with your butt, right?
I'm so sorry, Janie, but Black Eagle just reminded me, and this is very, very important. RC said, speaking of old ladies, here's an old lady joke.
I said little old ladies.
Oh,
Yeah.
hello,
He called you
ladies.
little, Dolly.
I am little. I'm really old. But yeah, RC called me a little old lady. Little old lady from Squirrel. No, that's a girl. Never mind. Screw
Little
it.
old lady who.
There you go.
It's the little old lady from Pasadena. Phil is attacking Jeff. He's going to go. Good night, all. Jeff, you are not being attacked. Philip, please behave.
Well,
Jeff
what did you do to him?
I don't know. These two men.
After he saved my life. But Phil saved my life yesterday, so you know, what can I do?
Okay, he's back.
I might have to make up another story if anybody asks. But
You two need to hug it out. We need to put you in the hug shirt.
Well, now since you shared that information with Phil, do you get credits in the book
oh, that's true.
or any royalties? Well, you're a contributor.
Yeah, Dolly needs the dedication.
Damn straight, Phil. I thank you. You guys need. I do need an agent for this, don't I?
Probably. Or an attorney of some sort.
That is true. Oh, Phil, I got a lot of stories I could tell you, especially if I make them all up. All of us can make up some stories, can't we?
Not me, I'll throw up.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. I'll make some up for you and say you said it.
Okay, that's good. Hey, Mom.
Marcy, how are you good at lying? Can you spin a web?
I can give it a shot.
Okay. All right.
I can make up stories.
Okay. All right. So then, Phil, there's three right there. Mommy Mars.
Back when the kids were little, we used to sit around the fire out back, and I'd start a story and then pass it on. Their mom would fill in some information into the story, and then my son or my daughter would fill in a little bit more of the story. We'd make it up as we go. But my daughter, every time it came to her, whoever the characters were, bugs, squirrels, rabbits, they wound up shopping. She loved to shop.
And
Well, that's my girl.
Is she still a squirrel who likes to shop?
Yes, she is.
So she's a material squirrel.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, she was fun to shop with.
We kind of called that. No, I guess we really didn't call that game. We called something operator, where you whisper it, but then you whisper something really strange, like Janie is a green-eyed pizza, and then the next person has no idea what you said, but so they try to make sense of what you said. So they'll say Janie is a green-eyed squirrel, and then the next person will go, I ate a squirrel for breakfast, and that's how we played operator.
Yeah, we called it telephone.
Yeah, we used to do that in school as kids.
Telephone.
Oh, what did I say?
Operator.
Oh, for God's sake.
It would be called operator.
No, I think it's called telephone. Screw it. It's May 1st. It's called operator, and Jeff saved my life from a falling CPAP machine. I'm sticking to all that.
All right.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Love you, Dolly.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
In the 90s, it was pager. Yeah, a pager or a beeper.
Now, we did something in my psychology class. They had like this field day for high school students to come in and check out the college, and the different departments set up different activities and things. And we had 5 chairs sitting out there, and 4 people were from the class, and each person was told to lie. And the object was to see what the 5th person, which was the high school student, would do. Like they would show us a picture of 4 blocks, and they would say, okay, now how many of these are the same size? Well, in actuality, it would be 3, but the first person would say, well, all 4 are the same size. And the next person would say that, and the next person would say that, and the next person would say that, and they'd get to the high school kid, and he'd go, what the fuck? And usually by the 3rd question, the high school student would agree with us.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of an odd experiment.
Yeah, I've heard of that one before. And I always thought, you know what? I would be so mad. I would be like, no, it's not.
Some of them did that. What are you guys looking at?
That would have been me. I would have been like, I would have lost my shit at some point. And be like, you're all fucking stupid.
Yeah.
They'd have got a whole new kind of psychology experiment. How do we calm down this crazy woman? Like the oh God, what was it called? It's got a name in it. Luke would know it if he was in here, but he's not. And you might know it. The one, was it the Milgram experiments? Is that the name I'm thinking of? Where they would have a guy in a white lab coat take someone in to a machine that dealt so much voltage, and say they had someone in the other room, and every time they got the question wrong, you were supposed to shock them and turn it up each time, right?
Yes.
And the person in the other room wasn't really being shocked, but they would hear them start to yell and scream or whatever. And people were legitimately thinking that they were shocking this person in the other room and just going along with it. Like, because the guy in the white coat would say, turn it up to 20 or whatever, and shock him. He got the question wrong. They would do it. I would so not be that person. Yeah. I wouldn't even give the first shock. As soon as they told me I was going to have to shock someone, if they gave the wrong answer, I'd be like, no, I'm not participating. See ya.
Well, if it was a little shock, I might do it the first time. But if I heard him screaming,
Hmm.
yeah, I definitely wouldn't do it again. That's like that TV show. What would you do?
Yeah. See, on that TV show, What Would You Do? There would be a lot of people punched in the face before they could get to me if it was me.
Yeah.
I would end up going to jail for assault or battery or something before they could get the producer out there or the guy from the TV show.
Right.
The fact that those people can be as calm and patient as they are, they don't want to test me like that. Because if I saw someone yelling at their kid and telling them that they were adopted and all these weird things they do,
Yeah.
they would have a fist in their face so fast, there wouldn't even be words. They'd just be like, uh-oh, this fat bitch is walking across the room. What's she gonna, boom, do? Yeah, that's what she's gonna do. She's gonna punch that lady in the face.
Me and my younger brother and I were driving when we drove big truck. We rode team. Coming across Louisiana, we saw this guy and a woman behind their car, and the guy was beating the shit out of her. So we pulled over and pulled up about 15 feet behind the car. And instead of the woman coming towards us for help, her and him got back in the car and drove off.
I'll tell you
Why?
what, domestic violence situations are crazy. And that's why cops are so, leery about them, because they're more likely to get hurt than the person who they've just come there to save.
Well, there's a lot of dull-minded people out in the world too. These, I don't know.
Have you, Jeff? You should have spoke up sooner, Hefe.
There he is.
Hey, I'm sorry. Well, hey, I was wondering. Can you hear me?
Barely.
Let's fix that.
It sounds like your microphone's in a glass of water.
Not anymore.
There you go.
There he is.
Did you have to turn it on?
No, I had to switch microphones. Hey, Vigilance, F off. Ooh. Okay, I feel better.
Shots fired.
Pew, pew. But I use the F word, not the actual word, so it's okay. All right.
Oh, okay.
What's been going on?
Now, if anyone else pops up backstage, you need to tell me as soon as you get there.
No, that's not my job. Mm-mm.
Not you, whoever it is. You've already disappointed me once today, Jeff. I wouldn't put any responsibility on you.
What happened?
You went to do your taxes when you knew they were due for at least, 12 years?
What?
But instead, you chose to do them tonight when you knew I was going live.
Oh, you're done? Okay, good.
Oh, God.
Well, I ran into a snafu. I needed to get a reprint.
I see. I suppose that will do.
You'll be okay.
Conklin wasn't doing his taxes. He was just going to try and get a shower real quick.
I was. I've been having to sit here smelling myself.
See, Janie, what kind of pressure you put on people. Sacrifices we make.
And
I didn't
Cats at least has the sensibility for my feelings to wait until after my live stream to do her taxes.
Okay. She is a better person than us.
I guess.
She prioritizes.
I just expected more from you, is all.
Well, let's lower those expectations quickly.
Phil wants to know if you're referring to his last comment in your live stream.
I don't know. What was it?
I think his last comment was, and fuck off.
Oh no, I was referring to his hi panel, Jeff. You sound shitty because that's what you do. You greet people with negativity when they come into the panel to say hi to people, and he just came in with the negativity, so I came back with it. But I use the F word, not the F word.
I see. So I guess I need to know, are you and Phil really mad at each other right now?
No,
Okay.
I mean he might be, but I'm not.
Which F word?
You know, okay, if you spell flick out in all capital letters, what it looks like,
Yeah.
that one.
Oh, okay.
Like F, EFF, F.
Well, I mean, there's just a lot of different F words.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like flagpole.
Fellatio.
Fries.
Oh, that wasn't a Italian ice cream dish. I thought it was fellatio.
Yeah.
No,
Fender. Very good F word there, Phil. Fender.
Freckles. Farmhouse.
We
Finger.
all know our F words.
Wow. Fart face.
Fart face, double one. Double F
that's
word.
yeah. Double F you. Right, that's
Far Frolic. Freddy the Fuzzy Freckled Firefly.
my
Look
name is
at Conklin go. That was a panty dropper, Conklin.
I ain't wearing no panties.
he ain't dropping his panties for nobody.
That's right.
He has standards.
He does. The language in here. Look at everyone dropping the F bombs.
I know. Cats rules here and everyone's trying to impress.
So what'd you have for dinner, Jeff? You said you had something in the crock pot.
I had 2 pork loins,
Mm.
or some people say pork lions,
Pork
and
lions?
some 4 cheese rice.
Okay, so what'd you do with the pork loins? Did you just eat it like pork medallions, or
I sliced
did
them.
you shred it and put barbecue sauce in it?
Well, I present them sliced, so you slice both of them, and then people can do whatever they want. Today I shredded mine and put some barbecue sauce on.
Okay. Yeah, I like shredded barbecued pork.
Oh, yeah. I usually make it at like a meal the first night. You do some sides. And the second night, I take the pork tenderloin and shred it up and mix barbecue sauce in it.
Yeah. I'm not real big on barbecue sauce though. So what I've found is that if I just use a little bit of the spicy honey sauce, I like that. But traditional barbecue sauce for me is too sweet. I don't like it.
I make my own sometimes at home with the light brown sugar, some Worcestershire sauce, and some, I don't know, honey, maybe some ketchup. Just depends on what you want to make.
Yeah.
They use a vinegar-based barbecue sauce at a few of the restaurants around here, barbecue houses. That's really good.
Yeah. That's at South Carolina barbecue.
No, North Carolina.
North Carolina barbecue?
Yeah.
Barbecue.
I had a taco salad tonight. Luke had tacos. And then his mom had a taco plate. And his brother had tacos. So we all did the Taco Tuesday thing.
I would have, but I always forget. It's like it's the same day every week or something. I should learn that. But
I know. Like tax day is the 15th every year.
Yeah. Sometimes they do Taco Thursdays.
Tacos are good any day of the week.
Yeah, I don't know what Taco Tuesday came up with.
I did homemade burritos Saturday. I wound up eating 8 of them by Sunday.
8?
Oh my goodness. That's 4 a day.
Yeah. I had a heck of a bowel movement.
I bet.
Did you lose any on the process?
No.
Did you put beans in them?
Yeah.
Oh, I love beans and burritos.
Well, I figured a workaround with the beans. I used to do the beans and the meat separately, and I'd always wind up with extra beans. So now I just take the beans and put them in with the meat, and I'm forced to use them all.
Right. Sometimes I'll open a can of refried beans and just eat a can of refried beans. I love refried beans.
Oh, don't make Janie open up a can of refried beans.
Don't make me
Mm-mm.
open up a can of whoop beans.
What beans?
Whoop beans. Of course, I have to heat them up. And then sometimes I add something to them, like I'll put some tomatoes and some onion, some cheese.
Sour cream.
Yeah. And I just chow down with a fork.
I agree.
I can eat a can of the Fritos bean dip with a fork. I don't need chips. That's just wasted calories right there.
I'm a giant taco. We get it, Phil.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
A
Just
I
giant.
for the
do.
laugh.
I do, but I'm not going to say the C word.
The C word?
Corn tortilla?
I'm trying to figure this out.
He's not saying that he's going to see me next Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
What is Debit Thursday or Debt Thursday?
I usually wait until that Thursday. I don't know. Is this something we should know about? Is this why my Thursdays don't usually go well?
Probably last Thursday before you get paid. I don't know.
Dang, 5 pounds of hamburger?
Yeah, when I make tacos here at home, I have to make 5 pounds of hamburger. Because Luke only eats the hamburger meat, the taco meat, on his tacos. He will put a few strips of lettuce, but he doesn't do tomato and all that other good stuff. Refried beans, sour cream, nothing. He is just a meat taco guy.
Wow.
I use ground turkey sometimes too.
Oh,
For tacos?
Yeah,
yuck.
All right. I'll see y'all later. Bye.
and sometimes
Yeah,
for
right?
chili. It's really good in chili too.
Ground turkey?
Yeah.
Now, turkey and chili, yes. Yes,
Luke
I agree
says
with
he
that.
can't even taste the difference. Like when I make turkey burgers and stuff, he says they taste just as good as regular burgers.
All right, Luke, calm down. Calm down with the reality check, okay? There is a difference.
And he is a picky eater, so
Turkey's good for Thanksgiving.
I don't know.
Unless you're at the Renaissance Festival.
I
Yeah.
love the turkey legs at the Renaissance Festival.
I love it when you can just carry it around, just gnaw on it like you would back in the day,
I know, right?
back when Dolly was born.
I've always been afraid to eat meat from Aldi Cats. I heard that they used to use like horse meat and stuff.
What?
Yeah, that used to be a thing that went around. Now I
Who
don't
did you
know,
hear that from?
just people in general.
Well,
Like-
now Aldi's comes from the UK, and there's two brothers that had one grocery store. One turned into Aldi's, and another one was Lidl, I think. But they did have a thing in the UK where they found horse meat in the hamburger.
Maybe that's where it came from then, because that's what I had always heard growing up, is that you shouldn't buy meat from Aldi.
I guess when you get out there in the field and you cast the big nets to get the cows in to grind them up for hamburger, they just missed a horse that was mixed in with them.
Sometimes you accidentally get a horse in there.
Then you're like, how do I get home? I got to walk.
Yeah. Yeah, they had a big thing. The guy that owned the store actually did a thing and had his daughter eat one of the hamburgers. He ate one and his daughter ate one to show people it was safe.
Please tell me it was better than that McDonald's CEO eating a hamburger.
Yeah, he really enjoyed that, didn't he?
Damn, dude. Like, bite into it next time.
You couldn't even fake it.
That's what his wife said. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think any horse meats are in here in America.
No, I don't think so anymore. Catchroll said they've gotten a lot better about it now.
I mean, I don't think it hurts you if you did eat it.
No, it probably wouldn't hurt you, but it's one of those things you don't want to think about eating, you know? Just like when they said that there could be dolphin in our tuna, we all freaked out because we didn't want to eat dolphin, even though I'm sure it's not going to hurt us.
Did you know that one of the brothers owned Aldi North? They split up the company, and Trader Joe's, and it's Trader Joe's and Aldi's.
That's right. That's what it was. Trader Joe's and Aldi's.
So one of them is selfish and the other isn't, or greedy.
Yeah, some place you can afford to buy the food at, the other place maybe not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think their dad owned the business, and then when he died, they got into it and they wound up splitting up.
Can you imagine? They probably didn't like each other ever, but then they thought this will be a good bonding experience. No, it won't. It won't turn out good.
What is GPTSD?
Oh God.
Bill has it now.
GPTSD?
Glowy PTSD.
Oh.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah, he says Glowy's yelling. She only yelled for a minute. Hey, Kathy. And then she got the giggles.
Yeah, because someone snorkel farted.
The only time I've ever giggled like that was when someone was helicoptering in front of me. So that's just what I pictured was happening.
I thought GPTSD was he knew exactly where he was, but it was still causing him trauma.
Like a GPS?
Yeah, right.
I know where I'm at, but I don't want to be here. Why?
There you go.
Better than getting a GPSTD.
Have you guys had Chipotle before? I've never had it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you like it? Did you enjoy it?
If it's the one I'm thinking of, they used to have a 2 for Thursday. I don't know if they still do. But they had like a buffet style where you would just walk to them, tell them what you want in your burrito.
It sounds good.
Yeah, it was good.
I don't get out to eat very often. And when I do, it's just something local. And so we only have Sonic or the Dairy Bar or the deli, or we used to have a Subway, but they went out of business during COVID.
Do you have a Denny's?
There's a Denny's about 20 miles away. I've wanted to go there for the longest time.
Your stomach doesn't want to.
Do what?
Your stomach doesn't want to.
I used to love Denny's.
Really?
Yes, their eggs and hash browns. I like to have them put my eggs on top of my hash browns with the soft yolks and then break it all up together. Put some bacon and cheese on there.
We have an IHOP. It's over on Cox Road. You'll never guess how they answer the phone.
IHOP Cox?
IHOP on Cox.
You should be like, oh, girl, me too.
Now, this is true. This is not a joke.
I bet they do.
I'm going to call them now.
IHOP on Cox.
Cox of COX Road.
Damn, I really want to call them now.
Yeah, I used to love Denny's. I used to love Perkins. That's an Ohio thing.
Oh, perfect. There's one here too in Ohio that's on Cox Lane.
They must make that their thing.
Westchester, perfect. I love Westchester. Not really, but this will be great.
Westchester's a nice area, though.
Yeah. Hmm.
Or it
Oh
was
wait,
when I lived there.
I have family down there. I gotta ask them. Yep. Thanks for calling the IHOP on Cox. Can I help you? Obviously you already did, but yeah, I might have to call and record that.
Yeah, my ex-husband and I used to go to Perkins every single Sunday morning for breakfast.
Does anybody have a Scrambler Marie's
You
or
know,
Scramblers now?
no.
It used to be Scrambler Marie's, and something happened to Marie. I think she either died or got divorced, and now it's just Scramblers. Very sad. I miss Marie.
Yeah. Or Marie.
What was that cowboy restaurant? Was it Carl Perkins or Gene Autry or something like that? It was
Bob
popular.
Evans?
Bob Evans. Yeah, I ate there once. It wasn't all it's cracked up to be.
I didn't like Bob Evans.
It's not any better than it's the worst it's been since it's been around. Ever since the family sold it to some holdings group, they're getting replaced. I mean, they're just shutting down and like getting replaced by other restaurants because everything's shitty now.
I'm gonna say this, and probably I'll be like shunned, but
I'm getting ready.
I've never been impressed with Cracker Barrel.
No.
Everyone just raves about Cracker Barrel. Listen, I enjoy the shop experience as much as the next person, but the food is nothing special for me anyway.
Boston Market wasn't hitting on it that great either.
No, I was never that impressed with Boston Market.
They put way too much butter in everything. I like butter as much as the next person, but that's all you could taste.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you that because I remember now that you say that, their mashed potatoes were just like eating a stick of butter.
Yeah, everything tasted buttery.
Dolly told you all to STFU.
Uh-oh, somebody has good chicken. Who was it?
Cracker Barrel's chicken, or whose chicken there, Dolly? KFC hasn't been the same for years either.
Nope. Popeyes runs the business around here now.
I've had Popeyes once and it was good. I like Church's chicken too, although I haven't had it for years.
Hi, Kathy. I'm not allowed in that part of town anymore, so I can't go there.
I ate Popeyes once and it tastes like it was freezer burnt. Bojangles rules around here, but that's a hit and miss.
Yeah. I've never had Bojangles, but I've heard people give it praises. And I know here in Texas, everyone talks up Whataburger, and they have good food. But to me, it's not much different than anything you get at any burger chain.
Yeah. Hey, Twisted. Kage.
Hey, Twisted. Hi, Kage.
Oklahoma steaks. Who would eat from Oklahoma? I'm kidding. I like Oklahoma.
I don't think I've ever had Oklahoma steaks or seafood. Where are they getting seafood at in Oklahoma?
Is that mail order meat?
Omaha.
Oh,
you're thinking Omaha?
That's Omaha. Okay.
And they have pretty good steaks, but I mean, really, if it's cooked right, you can make any steak a good steak. To me, anyway. Some people are steak snobs and they only want certain cuts and all that.
That would be me.
I used to work at a steakhouse, and um, we could make pretty much any steak something I enjoyed if it was cooked right.
Did she mean Omaha?
I don't know because I've never heard of Oklahoma steaks.
She put in extra letters. Oklahoma.
See, I don't like filet mignon that much. For as pricey as it is, it's overrated for me. And that's even when it's cooked right, you know. I used to have to make filet mignon, and it was good. I'll give you that. But for as little as it is and as much as it costs, I didn't think it was worth, the value just wasn't worth it for me.
I remember as a kid hearing my dad and my uncles and stuff talk about buying half a cow from the local butcher,
Uh-huh.
and they'd split it up and freeze it. I don't know if they still do that anymore or not. It's probably
I haven't heard of people doing that in a very long time.
Yeah, they still do it.
Do they?
Yeah.
I love ribeye. Ribeye, you can even get one that's not that great looking. And like I said, cooked right, it'll be delicious.
Well, I can only afford hamburger anyway, so.
I only get steak when they have it on sale at our local store when it's like buy one, get one free.
Yeah.
I've been 3D printing my meat lately, and you really have to get used to it. But once you do, you'll never go back.
That was so nasty that night when we watched that.
My brother-in-law has a 3D printer. I said, have you printed a beef patty yet? He goes, don't even start.
No.
No.
So Black Eagle says every steak in her package has been awesome. Yeah, they're pretty good steaks. And Kage says he's moving into an RV. That will be interesting. What kind of living arrangement do you have now? Apartment, house? What? I mean, are you going to be like really relearning how to live in that space? Something I can park and have plenty of space.
He's going to go drive around and just meet people, interview them. Wouldn't that be cool, though?
It would. My dream has always been to be able to buy an RV and just go travel the world, not even have a home, just wherever I park for the night, that's home.
Start a YouTube channel called Elvis Travels.
Right.
That's a great idea.
It's too bad no one's thought of that yet.
Well, someone needs to capitalize upon this idea. That's great.
Show people how to poop in a Walmart bag.
Yeah, he would poop in Walmart bags and pizza box. No, that was Chris. That was what's his name? Rich Life, who pooped in the pizza box, wasn't it?
Damn. That takes some skill, though.
It does.
Was he holding it, or was it on the ground?
I think he had it sitting in his RV, in his van thing.
Okay, well, degree of difficulty.
Lid, took a poop, and then threw it out.
I hope he moved the pizza to one side first.
Yeah. Is that mushroom? No, that's not mushroom. No, turn the light on.
Y'all are nasty.
No, he's nasty. He did it. We didn't do it.
Well, yeah, but you're pretending the pizza is still in there.
Well, we don't know. Does anyone know for sure?
I'm hoping there was no pizza left. I like cold pizza the day after, in the morning, and I would be disgusted if I opened it up.
A little poop stain keeping your pizza warm. Ooh.
Yeah, ribeye is
pizza. There you go.
my favorite too.
This
Although a good New York strip is nice too. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jeff. I kept cutting you off.
No, it's fine. I'm done making my shitty pizza jokes.
Jeff, do you wear a size 8.5 shoe?
What the hell? No.
Okay. I'm just asking.
I see where it's coming from. I know. I wear an 11 and a half shoe.
Good God, man.
You think that's bad?
That's
My
a
son
big
wears
shoe.
my son wears a size 15.
Holy crap.
I'll bet he can swim.
Yeah, he's wearing
Hell
like
yeah.
little yachts on his feet.
He got big old duck feet.
Hell yeah. I don't even buy him shoes. I just buy him the box.
When Ponderosa used to be the place to eat, I used to love to get their sirloin tips with onions and mushrooms.
Yeah. There's still one here.
Is there?
It's
I
on
thought
South High
most of
Street.
them went out of business.
This one's staying purely on the fact that it exists. And people come in from like all parts of the region to come in and basically, Ponderosa. But I guess they make a business.
Well, I don't understand why Ponderosa went out of business as much as they did because I thought their food was pretty decent.
Well, you
Decent
remember
price.
Bonanza?
Yeah.
A lot of competition. Both of them pretty much killed each other off.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Because I was going to say they were both pretty reasonably priced and had, decent food.
Was that the buffet place?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, I used to like the buffets.
I did too.
I wouldn't do it nowadays.
Yeah, they killed a lot of buffet places off, like Golden Corral and all those other places.
Oh, I used to love Golden Corral. I usually didn't eat a whole lot off the buffet. I generally ordered from the menu because I didn't really trust buffets that much. But I still went to a lot of buffets.
Okay, Phil, keep it up.
I've never had steak tartare. That's just raw steak, isn't it?
Yeah, you just knock it over in the sunlight until it says moo.
Mm. There was a guy who used to come into the steakhouse where I was cooking the steaks, and that's how he wanted his steak. He's like, here's what I want. He'd say, I want it rare. And he'd say, no, you didn't hear me. I want it rare. He said, here's what I want. I want you to take it out of wherever you keep it, put it on the grill, listen to it sizzle for like 2 seconds, flip it over, hear it sizzle for 2 seconds, and then put it on my plate. He just wanted it enough to put the marks across it, the sizzle things, and he wanted it all red. And I was
Yeah,
like,
my boss was like that. We would go out to like Longhorn or Lone Star or something, and he's like, "You see that sunlight out there on the parking lot? Just take the cow out there, knock it over a couple times, rough it up, bring it back in on a plate." I'm like, "Can you just order food? Like, does everything have to be an adventure with you?"
right. I'd do it for him, but I don't know how he could eat that. I've just now in my older years gotten to where I'll eat like a medium steak. Medium well. Nah. I'll tolerate a little bit of pink in the middle.
Yeah, I like a medium rare.
You know, it's not blood in the middle, right?
What is it?
It's a byproduct of the cooking method.
Okay. Isn't that called blood?
Nope. Let me get the name of it real quick. Myoglobin.
Globin is blood.
Water and protein,
Yeah.
but it's not technically blood.
Well, not technically, but
Everyone thinks it is.
Myoglobin? I thought that was German for Mother Earth.
Well, in English, it's
hemoglobin is what's in your blood. So
who's a goblin?
goblin.
Myoglobin.
It's the red liquid that is a mixture of water and protein, stores oxygen in muscle cells, and turns red when exposed to oxygen.
Blood.
Not technically.
That's exactly what blood does. Okay,
You're-
Kathy, be careful on your walk.
Have to walk the dog. What is that code for?
She's
Walking the dog.
practicing her yo-yo.
Walk the dog.
Gotta go see a man about a dog.
I'm just yelling from the peanut gallery.
Phil, I thought we decided that was racist.
What?
Didn't
What
someone say the peanut gallery was a racist saying?
Yeah.
is it?
See, I never knew that. I would have
It
never
referred to
guessed
the
that.
peanut gallery was where the poor people hung out that could go to whatever. And mainly it was comprised of black people, apparently. I wasn't there, so I don't know.
I don't know. I think they're taking a long walk to get to that conclusion.
Oh, the top gallery in a theater where the cheaper seats are located.
See, I would have thought that the people on the floor, they're having a dinner with their theater, right? And so the cheaper
Yeah.
seats, you only get peanuts. But that could just be a poor person, a person who can't afford or doesn't want the full theater experience with a dinner. Hey, Jonathan,
Right.
good to see you. I don't think it necessarily had anything to do with race.
I'm looking at a thing right now. It says it started in the segregated South as early as 1880. And there's a big sign in front of the movie theater that says colored balcony.
Well, thank you for confirming.
Yep, apparently it is a derogatory.
Now I can never say peanut gallery again.
I know I use that a lot.
I did too.
And no comments from the
I
peanut
can't believe Phil did it. I mean, he knows. He
Wow.
knows. I can't believe. Wow, Phil.
Thanks, Phil. Now I can't say no comments from the peanut gallery or keep it quiet up there in the peanut gallery.
Now they're going to demonetize your live stream.
I know.
You're going to owe them.
I am. And it's all thanks to you racist bastages.
I always like the term bastages.
I did too. That
My
was
mom used to
in
use it a lot.
Johnny.
Johnny Dangerously.
Yes.
You
all
farking bastages.
Yeah, you fucking bastage.
No, you farking.
Farking? I thought it was thucking, like with a TH.
Wow. Now she's dropping the F bomb again. Where's Catherine?
No,
Wow.
it's the TH bomb. Thucking. You fucking bastages.
You
See, it
farking
sounds like
bastard.
F. TH
Yeah.
sounds like an F to me.
That was a good movie, actually. I hadn't thought of that one in years.
I watched it once. Just once.
Once. My mama hit me once. Once. What is Phil doing to you, Jeff?
Oh, he's referring to an incident that happened at Best Buy about 20 years ago.
They will have to deal with him.
I basically screwed Best Buy Geek Squad out of them selling this older couple a $1,800 gaming system. But I told them all they had to do was go get an iPad.
Oh, okay.
They wanted to
Hey,
sell them like,
Jonathan, that could very well be true. He only got 4.5 months. So he says TMZ is saying that Diddy's out of prison now.
Did he
been
get a
about
presidential
4.5
pardon?
months. I'm sorry, what?
Did he get a presidential pardon?
He only got 4.5 months, so which is just ridiculous.
his current scheduled release date is April 15th, 2028.
So that's tomorrow. Oh, 2028?
Yeah.
What did he get? 4.5 years then? No. I thought he only
50
got
months. Yeah, 4 years and 2 months. He's
Oh.
serving a 50-month sentence at FCI Fort Dix in New Jersey.
12
Alexa.
months. 12
Has
months
Diddy
in a
been
year
released
times
from
4.
prison?
No, Eddie hasn't been released from prison yet. Sean Diddy Combs is still incarcerated, but his release date has been moved up to April 15th, 2028.
That's why.
Thank you.
someone reported being moved up, but didn't say it was the same year that it was supposed to happen anyway.
Oh, okay. So
That's
that's
probably
what
what
it is, Jonathan. It's tomorrow, but 3 years or 2 years from now. Can you believe baby Jessica was arrested for domestic violence?
Who'd she beat?
I don't know.
I'm gonna find out.
Baby Jessica, the one that fell in the well.
Yeah. On April 11th, they arrested her for domestic violence for something bodily harm or something. And then she was bonded out. But that's all I had seen about it so far.
They're being a little weird about this. Let's see. They've declined to release details. Why?
Maybe she tried to put someone down a well.
Oh well.
Oh,
Okay.
well. Diddy is garbage. No, you're right.
She's got one of those tattoos, right by the cleavage.
Mm.
And the orange jumpsuit doesn't show. Orange is the new black. And I'm trying to find out. It looked like being in a well doesn't seem to be the only problem in her life.
She looks like she's had a rough 40 years.
Yeah. Family violence. Does she have children?
I think so.
Wow, has that been 40 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
39, I think.
Man, you would think it'd being in a well for what, 58 hours? You think you'd, be a little nicer.
Have some time to think.
Maybe they need to put her back down there and let her think about her actions.
Think about what you've done.
Don't let me in charge of the punishment there for anybody.
I don't think she'll fit in there anymore.
We'll find another well.
They could just take her to one of those people's front yards who has the little wishing well in their front yard. Make her sit in it.
Yes. You will get down there and you will like it. You'll stay there until you confess your crimes.
Think about what you've done, baby Jessica. After all we did for you.
Well, Jonathan, good old Diddy has some dirt on people that can't come out right now.
Have you ever seen those? Go ahead.
No, I said we are in election year.
Have you ever seen those imitation stone well house covers?
No.
No, I don't think I have.
Yeah, they're made out of fiberglass. People put them over their wells, over the little well houses.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, a couple of years ago, I was taking pictures of them and posting them on Facebook, saying I was noticing all these strange rocks around town. They were very similar, and I was wondering if they were kind of like a Stonehenge in a widespread area. My father-in-law thought I was onto something.
Welcome back, Carrie. Now, Jonathan, hadn't you heard that we are now the country of law and order?
Yeah.
What a laugh.
Colo.
Cola.
Kofifi?
I really thought he meant coffee. For the first 12 hours, I was going with coffee and everyone was going with coverage. And I'm like,
I thought it was coffee too, cafefe.
Because I was making my covfefe when it came up on the news. I'm like, why? First of all, why is this a thing? Second of all, hey, mine's better than his. That's very competitive with the coffee drinkers of America. Cass got a good point. I'm going to say this is a minor involved incident. That's why they're not releasing details. Because if she hit her husband, that'd be on TMZ would be on it. They'd be interviewing everyone involved, and I think it has to do with a child, unfortunately.
But, well, I guess it's possible. for her to be, early 40ish and still have minor children. I guess that's possible, huh?
I was in my 30s when I had my kids.
I was 31 when I had my son.
So they were still underage when you were in your early 40s.
She has a son named Simon who's been born 27, and Cheyenne daughter born 2009.
So let's see. That would be,
So the daughter's still a minor.
19 and 17, right? Or 16 and 19? No.
So Cheyenne would be 17 and 19. 19, yeah, 19 and 17.
Damn, I did math.
I know. Look at you.
I know.
Early
Right?
early in the week.
On a Tuesday.
I want to see if she has grandkids though. That's. You want to call her up?
Well, I think since she's just in Midland, Texas, that Carrie and Evelyn and Pebbles and I should go interview her.
She does have grandchildren as of 2024 and 2025.
Oh, I hope it's not the grands. Those are young grandbabies.
Yeah. That's interesting. I hope not.
I hope not too.
Vigilant wants to start crap tonight. I'm going to tell him, yeah, you go ahead.
Jeff was saying stuff about you.
You need a Band-Aid. What'd you do? You cut yourself coming in the channel?
Bill.
Janie, take care of these sharp edges in the channel, will you please?
Right.
Or she-
I told everyone to keep their hands, feet, and teeth inside the chat at all times.
Cass is stalking my storms.
I put
Yeah,
my
we have-
teeth in the bathroom just to play it safe.
See? Conklin takes it seriously. He knows that Bobaney Productions will not be held responsible for the loss of dignity, virginity, or hair due to poor life choices.
Well, I've lost all three of those years ago.
Oh, now we have your storm, my storm, Cass? Really? Okay.
I thought it was our storm.
Wow. Not yet, Vigilant. I can be, but only when I hit the switch. Yeah, I wish Booba got better storms. They hit too high, too north of us. So I love storms.
I think we're already in drought here in the southeast.
Damn.
But they're saying this El Nino is going to change all that. Especially
They'll just end up deporting him. Like, you get out.
Oh, you guys are so racist. You racist bastards.
They have a new candy out. It's called Racist Pieces.
Racist pieces. It's when you're just a little racist.
Just a little bit. Storms equal hot cocoa weather.
We got rain the other day. The day before yesterday, I think it rained all day. And I normally am not a rain person, but I was getting a little sick of the sunshine, to be honest with you.
We got some last week. I was glad to see all this pollen washed away.
Yeah.
We'll get more tomorrow. I hope.
I think we're supposed to have storms, maybe. I need to check my weather app. Pebbles hasn't been around to tell me my weather lately.
Supposed to be sunny and hit the 90s here this week. It's going to be a hot summer. It's in the 90s already.
Wednesday, 40% chance of rain, 82 for a high. And then Saturday, 60% chance of rain, 74 for a high. And then it's only going to be in the 60s, 68, 69, 66.
Hike.
I can handle that. My
Minnesota
AC
got hail yesterday.
Minnesota got hail?
Yeah.
Oh. What have we come to? The part of the stream where we talk about weather.
I'm pulling up my weather map now.
It affected my rickets really bad. No.
It's gonna rain. I can feel it in my bad knee.
Cass, I feel really bad about this divisiveness. I'm going back to your not your storms, my storms comment. And I thought we were all just like one storm people.
Yeah, one storm.
Jeannie, can you talk to Cass for me?
Cass, it's not just your storm, it's our storm. We are one storm.
We're in the storm, the
It's the
singular.
storm. One storm.
Wow, they're still getting snow in the Northwest.
I know. How crazy is that?
Bismarck, St. Cloud, Minneapolis. Sorry, not sorry.
It's mid-April and they're still dealing with snow. That's why I can't go back north.
Pick a side. Pick a side. It's either going to be spring or it's going to be winter.
Yeah, you're right, Cass. I'm back on your side again.
Oh, man.
He did say it was his storm.
Well, I was talking about my experience with the storm now, I guess. The storm. Independently owned and operated storm.
Don't try to walk it back now, Jeff. You've been busted and called out.
That's okay. It's fine. Yeah, I prefer spring.
Yeah, I prefer spring too.
Yep, spring and fall.
Spring
If
and
we'd have
fall.
done it right, we could have had New Year's Day on the equinox.
What are you talking about?
New Year's Day, the beginning of the year, should be on an upward tick, much like weddings are at the bottom of the hour. So it's on an upward tick. We should be there when everything's becoming new, not in the middle of dead winter.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I want full custody of the Stormcast.
You'll have to pay storm support.
Not if I have full custody, she has to pay.
And that's what I mean. If she
Oh,
gets
yeah.
custody of the storm, she'll have to pay storm support.
Yes. And I want it in Bitcoin. So like we're kidnapping people and asking for ransoms with Bitcoin, okay? Is that too soon? No, she's back to work. It's
I
gonna be
still
80.
can't believe there's no information about this yet.
I don't. I mean, try to disappear on purpose and see if someone can't find you, right?
I know.
But someone comes and takes you, and all of a sudden, nothing. It's very sad. I don't know. I'm still suspicious about the whole thing.
I am too. And Cash Patel is the head of the FBI. FBI.
That's how he sees. Um,
Exactly. You'd think he'd have an eye on it, you know?
he has an eye everywhere else. Sorry, that's not nice, but it's true.
It's not nice, but it is true.
Here's a useless fact for you. Did you know in Ethiopia, it's still 2018
Why?
by the calendar they use?
Damn, they ordered a Timu calendar.
How does that work? Is that true, or are you being funny?
No, I'm not being funny. I
Why
was
would you
looking
joke
at
about
different
something?
calendars, today's date around the world. If you use the Hebrew calendar, it's the year 5786.
Yeah, it's 7 to 8 years behind the Gregorian calendar.
Yeah, and then the Chinese calendar, it's year 43.
Wait a minute.
You're messing with my head.
Does that mean they're
No.
not going to get COVID? Or they're going to get COVID?
Do a Google. I did Google search calendars used around the world, today's date.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's true.
Okay, what am I supposed to Google?
Calendars used around the world, today's date.
Today's date. Ethiopic. 2018. Coptic. 1742. Chinese. 43. I can't deal with this. No.
What's 3 times 0? I'm kidding.
We're on the Gregorian calendar.
Yes.
That's crazy. I can't deal with that. So in Iran, it's 1405.
That's where we want to send it back to. Apparently.
And then we want to get the same treaty Obama got with them, only without Obama's name.
Yeah.
Right.
We'd also like a healthcare system where we can buy healthcare. And we could call it the Affordable Healthcare Act.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Well,
Like
I
me.
learned something completely new today. I didn't know that there were calendars that are different. I just thought it was a given that we were all in 2026.
Now we know where the Mandela effect comes from.
Right.
I thought he already died once. Well, not yet. So when Mandela dies, did he already die or is he still alive?
He died.
He did die. But has he died in Ethiopia yet?
I don't believe so.
Damn.
Wonder if anybody's going to warn Ethiopia about the oncoming pandemic.
I'm going to call him tomorrow. Hey guys, heads up, about a year and a half. I want to get some masks.
First, you have to be like, hey, is this Ethiopia?
Hello, Ethiopia? Hello.
Is Ethiopia there?
Or will you be there later? Because you're not there now.
That's where that deposed prince comes from that wants to put $5 million in gold in my bank account.
That's why you never get it, because of the time difference.
Yep.
Yeah, the banks were closed by that time. Or they weren't open yet, I mean.
Or they didn't exist yet.
Yeah. You use
Did you,
the
Phil?
Julian date at work?
Is that where Julian fries come from?
Might be.
What did Greg and Julie argue over the calendar, and that's why we have the Gregorian and Julian calendars?
Yeah, it said something about the Gregorian took over in 15 something because of the Julian calendar
Julius
doing
Caesar.
something. I don't know.
It sounds a lot like ours. 12 months, 365 days, and a leap day.
I did, Mommy Mars. I did ask if Ethiopia was there.
Hello, Ethiopia. Oh.
The only difference between a Gregorian and a Julian calendar is that they don't have National Cupcake Day.
Oh, well, no wonder we use Gregorian then.
Exactly.
Yeah. Screw you, Julian.
Yeah.
No National Cupcake Day. What the hell?
Look at these smart people we're surrounded by. Yeah, I'm surrounded by these smart people, and I'm over here asking, can I speak to Ethiopia, please?
I'd like to know where the calendar is. It starts on Monday because that's when the week starts. Because the weekend is Saturday and Sunday, but we put
Right.
Sunday at the beginning of the week. So I change all my calendars. So when people look at my calendar, they're like, that meeting's not on Tuesday. No, but it is on Wednesday. If you look at the top, that's Wednesday.
I do the same thing. Sunday should be the last day of the week,
Yeah.
and Monday is the first day of the week.
Every calendar I can change, I do it.
Oh, I could kill for a carrot cake cupcake with cream cheese frosting right now.
I just ate one.
Did you really?
No.
I was going to tell you you suck so bad.
What do I have? Oh, my son made chocolate chip cookies. Hang on, Matt.
I finished off my cheesecake last night.
Jeff always brings the knowledge to the yard. His knowledge brings all the girls to the yard. Have you ever seen a chocolate chip cookie and taken a big old bite out of it, wanting that chocolate chip cookie so bad, and it turns out to be raisin cookies?
Yes.
Yep.
People should be jailed for that immediately.
They should.
I like an oatmeal raisin cookie.
I like oatmeal raisin cookies, but not if I think I'm going to eat a chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah, that's disappointing. Now, Subway has good cookies.
Yeah, like a cookie is a cookie. I'm not turning down any cookie, but people should be jailed for letting you think that an oatmeal raisin is chocolate chip.
That is
At least
true.
they didn't move when you went to bite into it.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, that's also good.
That's raisinist. You raisinist bastages.
Phil knows all about being the raisinist. He knows the raisins well. He heard it on the grapevine.
That could be an April Fool's joke I could get behind, Mommy Mars. One of the few.
Really? I'm gonna send you some.
Huh?
I'm gonna send you some chocolate chip cookies, but they're really gonna be raisin cookies. And oven mitts that aren't really oven mitts.
They're
I'm
mittens.
gonna sew the middle closed. So when you try to put them on, you're like, like you get your fingertips in. That's about it.
I thought you were going to say you were going to put like metal heating pads inside of them.
Damn. I write that down. Metal heating pads inside of oven mitts for Janie. Okay. All right. So, elephant in the room, literally. Janie, I think you have a person that once isn't in your backstage, I believe.
I don't see anyone back there.
Oh. Okay. Hang on.
Was it the person that I banned?
Did you just do it now?
If I ban someone, does it kick them out of backstage?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
I was trying to figure out a way to tell you, but he was back there talking. So
Oh, was he? I
yeah,
didn't even see.
look back there. I think you know why now, but it was like, how do I let her know? I just said it, but
Oh.
he's one of the group.
Yeah, there are I'm sure they can behave themselves or whatever, but it's not worth the risk to me anyway.
I've seen that
That's
happen
true.
a few times.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, I see the private chat now. But yeah, if you see me just kind of someone comes in and says hi and they immediately get banned, it's because their reputation precedes them and it's not worth the risk to me.
Well, Conklin, we passed. How's that?
That's right.
Well, I brought
I wish-
candy.
Oh, mint chocolate raisinets would be good. I love raisinets.
Those confuse me. The mint chocolate ones. I have a texture thing, so certain textures together don't work out well for me.
You've
Oh,
had a
right.
mint chocolate raisinette?
Yeah.
I've never had. I didn't know they had mint chocolate ones.
I went to buy a candy bar at the gas station the other day. It was $3.87.
I know candy has gotten ridiculous.
I put it back.
Yeah,
Oh, you
know
just take
it's
the regular
gotten
raisinets and
ridiculous.
dip them in mint.
What was that, Jeff?
You just take the regular raisinets and dip them in mint.
Oh.
People make them for holidays and stuff.
Well, I get double duty out of my raisinets. I just suck all the chocolate off of them and then put them in a bowl and let someone eat raisins. I do the same thing with chocolate covered nuts.
You give them
You
to
let
Luke.
Yeah.
you let someone.
Yeah, whoever comes in, my guests.
All right. So if
I
Cody
did that
Danny's
to
don't
Luke's
eat
uncle
raisins,
once. We had a bowl of peanuts on the table when he was visiting at his grandma's, and he was eating the peanuts and stuff. And I was like, "Those peanuts are good, aren't they?" And he was like, "Yeah, they're really good." I said, "They were really good when they were covered in chocolate," and he spit them out.
you can do the same thing with raisinets. You can do them with mocha. Mocha raisinets are good, and you can
Mocha.
candy shell them. I have family that candy shells the raisinets. And then
Yeah,
other like
when I have chocolate dip left over when I make Buckeyes, I just find anything I have in the house to use the rest of the chocolate. I'll do nuts, I'll do raisins, I'll do banana slices, whatever. I'm not wasting that good chocolate.
Black Eagle, they only exist if you take the raisinets and dip them in mint. They don't exist as a product. You kind of have to do part of the work. The good thing is you don't have to do all of the work.
No, they're halfway done.
Yeah.
It's too bad you couldn't use chocolate as like one of those facial masks to rip the hair off. It add a little fiber to your diet.
You're nasty.
Hi, Miller.
Hi, Miller. You won't get banned. It backfired on you, Miller. You have a reputation, but your reputation isn't for gross sexual imposition.
I don't know, Miller.
GSI. GSI is a thing.
That's right.
The
I think
CSI
we
was
all have a
investigating GSI.
reputation that precedes us, but there's certain ones that I just am not willing to take a chance on.
Yeah, like beat it.
Yeah.
All right. I have nicknames come up randomly for people. Yeah, beat it wasn't going to be coming up here. I didn't think so. I thought maybe you understood and knew, but I wasn't aware because I keep some fine company in my chats. But yeah, I wasn't sure if you knew that was him.
Yeah, I knew.
Okay, good.
I took care of it.
I'm here to help.
Miller's time machine.
Buzzkill. Well, she's not talking to me, so I'm good.
I don't know. I can be kind of a buzzkill. She might be talking to me. I think
I
you
don't.
and Conklin are safe.
I think I know who, but I don't like to say names unless I'm absolutely sure. I'm pretty sure.
Well, she might have the person blocked, so I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
See, Glass. If she ever blocks me, I'm pretty much quitting YouTube.
I don't blame you. That would
I will
be
rage quit like
painful.
you've never seen.
That would be painful to be blocked by C Glass.
It's very painful. Jeannie, I don't even want to think about it.
I wouldn't. Don't think about it, John.
Carrie blocked me once.
That had to hurt.
No one was worried about my pain back then. But it's okay. It's okay now because I have coping mechanisms.
You're healing a little more each day, aren't you?
Yeah. Parts of me are coming back. Yeah, it's great.
That's good.
You got this.
You can do it.
You go, squirrel.
I ran out of squirrel songs. Sorry.
It's a
Uh-oh,
fun
Dolly's
game.
lost. Who had the GPSD?
Phil was her Worcester.
Was he Worcestershire sauce? Oh, I'm here to brainwash. That's right. Yes, all you ladies, hello, welcome.
My brain is squeaky clean. You have washed my brain so hard.
Why'd you wash my brain so hard?
Don't wash my brain so hard, Jeffrey. My brain is smooth now.
You did sound a little hee haw right then. That was actually fantastic. Now, if you can sing doom, despair, and agony on me, that'd be great.
Gloom, despair, and agony on me.
Say it's shake and bacon. We helped.
Yeah, and I hail.
Okay, I have one more. One, you're not gonna like this one. Alicia Keys wants to let me to know that this squirrel is on fire.
Oh,
Because squirrels just want to have fun.
squirrels do just want to have fun.
Our little Tom Jones. Young squirrel can't get you out of my mind.
And don't remember the hit that changed MTV forever. I wish that I had Jesse's squirrel.
Jesse's squirrel, yes. I wish that I had Jesse's squirrel.
Because you have your own squirrel, but Jesse's squirrel is much better.
Or my
That's
best
true.
friend's squirrel friend.
Oh, yeah.
She's my best friend, squirrel friend.
Squirrel, you'll be a woman soon. Ah, yes.
Phil, do I have to explain the rules of this to you like I did to Dolly?
Apparently.
You take an existing song with the word girl in it and change girl to squirrel.
There's no song called All Along the Girl Tower.
There is a song called American Squirrel.
Yeah, she was an American squirrel.
And David Bowie sang about his favorite China squirrel.
China squirrel.
So take
It's
that.
a fun game.
Can we use woman too?
Only if it rhymes with squirrel. Can you make woman rhyme with squirrel?
Well, I was thinking, who was it? Is it Grand Funk? Do 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 do. American Squirrel.
Nope, that doesn't work.
It sounds great.
It does sound great. I'm a Barbie squirrel in a Barbie world.
If we were going to do that, then I would have to remake the classic "We Are the Squirrel."
Well,
We
it
are the
rhymes with
children.
world, so yeah. We are
Oh,
the squirrel.
now we can do rhymes. Okay.
Yeah, we can do world too. Yeah.
That's right. Squirrels do just want to have fun, Twisted Our Lady.
They do.
You can tell.
They're always flipping their tails around and
That poor squirrel on Ice Age.
yeah.
Remember that movie?
Yes.
My favorite character. I don't care who else was in that movie. I watched it for the damn squirrel.
I did too.
Now I can't tell you what really happens, regardless. But
Oh yeah, I'm just a squirrel in the world. That's all that you'll let me be.
oh wait, there's more. Remember Donna Summer? Bad Squirrels.
Bad squirrels. Let me think. How did that go? Bad girl. Okay, yeah. Got it. Talking about the sad squirrel.
Now there was California Squirrels by Katy Perry,
Oh yeah. And David Lee Roth.
but then every neighborhood's favorite squirrel was the hollaback squirrel.
I ain't no hollaback squirrel. That's a good one.
Screw it. I'm just going to segue into oblivion with an AC/DC song.
Okay.
He's got big squirrels. She's got big squirrels. Who's got the biggest squirrels of them all?
Okay, we have to explain the rules again to Conklin.
I thought he knew him. Why wasn't he playing along?
I don't play well with others.
No, he
Squirrels
doesn't.
like squirrels. Yes, I do have there's a rich squirrel. All I know is before they.
Oh yeah, you're a rich
yeah.
squirrel, and you're going too far.
Is that all really? Wow, I thought there'd be way more. Huh. Well, that's disappointing. Can't wait till we play next.
Squirrel.
A very rich squirrel.
The
And you're
squirrels get around.
carrying those nuts away.
But
What was
we
that?
we found that we can replace world too. So
We are the squirrels.
we are the squirrels. All over the squirrel.
If I ruled the squirrel.
Oh, there you go. Cinnamon squirrel.
Everybody wants to rule the squirrel.
Do you remember the cereal clusters? You always had the squirrels in the commercials.
Yeah, what were they called? Honey bunches of oats or something?
No, clusters.
Clusters. Okay.
It was all like nut-driven cereal, and they had like 2 or 3 varieties. Because, yeah, I had to build that stupid display with a big squirrel tail going back and forth in my store. But that was all trained squirrels that were in that commercial.
Really?
Yeah. According to someone that knows the company and the vendor. But yeah.
Lynn Seaglass thinks you might run with scissors.
I saw it.
So they
And
were
I
trained
think to
squirrels.
myself, what a wonderful squirrel.
That's a good one.
Baby, baby, it's a wild squirrel.
Another good one. Fuck the squirrels, Doja Cat. We're playing games, babes. Think of a song with the word world in it, but replace it with squirrel.
The Carpenters, Top of the World. I don't remember.
Song with
Sitting on top
Say it
of
again.
the squirrel.
I'm on top of the squirrel looking Down on creation.
That sounds very personal.
They did replace it with squirrel. I can't think of
It's the end of the squirrel as we know it, and I feel fine.
I want to get the end of the squirrel.
Luke says you don't want to get the end of the squirrel. That's called bestiality, Conklin.
Oh,
Remember John Mayer, wonderful artist that disappeared. He was waiting on the squirrel to change.
We'll have to play this game every week with a different song word that rhymes. So I'll
That
have
would
to
be
think
good.
of some others.
It's almost like, and I quote from Aladdin, it'll be like a whole new squirrel.
A whole new squirrel. A new fantastic point of view.
well, we did girl this week. Let's do boy next week and replace it with duck-billed platypus.
That doesn't rhyme.
Let's hear it for the koi. No, wait.
For the koi.
Okay, let's see. Boy, yeah. Does it have to rhyme? I guess it would make sense. It would be.
Yeah, to get away with it.
What rhymes with boy?
You can get away with it.
Oh, Luke just said it's my channel. I can get away with anything I want.
Isn't it nice to have someone on your corner reminding you, hey, this is yours. You can do that.
That's right. He's so supportive of my endeavor.
Good job, Luke.
Yes, let's give Luke the clap.
Well, no, you go ahead and do whatever you need to do there. We'll
Jeff,
be over
you
here.
gave my man the clap. How dare you?
Is he still smiling?
He is.
Maybe he has GP STD.
He might have GPTSD. Yeah, we'll have to think of a good one. We've got between now and next Tuesday to think of the word in a song.
We might even get together before then.
Well, I'm sure we will. I mean, as long as you agree to come back to YouTube. You were leaving.
I'm thinking about it, Jeannie. Phil's. I may have to go live after this just to find out what's up. Phil's orificalia, which is Italian for orifice. But no, yeah, we'll definitely find a word.
His orifice.
Orifice, yes, the microfiche.
Hi, Chloe. It's good to see you. Do you mean after this? Like, as soon as I shut this down, you might go live?
I might for a little bit, but not too long because I have a thing to do tomorrow.
Okay, because actually, we're getting ready to feed cats now. So they're going to be out eating little hellions.
I wonder where she went. That's nice that she came over for dinner.
Who?
Cats.
Casserole. So if I shut this down and we all have somewhere else to go, that would be really nice because we could continue on, but I wouldn't have to have all these cats running around.
Yeah, I mean, whatever you need, Janie, we're here for you to support you in your adventure in life. So
Right, because it's my world and you are just living in it.
We're just a squirrel trying to get a nut.
Right.
Here's a quick thing we can do as a trio.
Okay.
It's a small squirrel after all. It's a small squirrel after. Hang on, come on, everybody sing. It's a small squirrel
after all. It's a small
squirrel after all.
Yay.
Yay.
Tour tickets available at this location.
It's so
One
great to
song
be an
only.
adult.
I thought I would know that would.
Okay, so if I do have anyone in the chat who is a mod who would want to drop Jeff's link for anyone who doesn't already have it, which I'm sure most of us do.
I need it. I'd like to check this guy out too. He seems cool.
Let's see.
Yeah. I can try to get it real quick, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Got to log on to YouTube again.
Let's see.
Where is it? There.
Hefe.
There.
Conklin, are you beating me to it?
I think so.
Are you beating her?
How?
Conklin beat me to it. Okay, so there it is. Jeff's going to go live, yes. And that way I can let the cats run wild and be crazy and I won't have to worry about it. So
Copy that.
everyone, pop on over to Jeff's and we'll just continue this over there.
I'm hopping in the shower.
Okay, pop in
Okay.
the shower when you're done. Pop into Jeff's.
Bathe
See,
yourself.
How do I leave? Right there. See ya.
See ya. Thanks
Turn
for
left at the
coming up, Conklin. Yes, I'll give you a ride over, Dolly.
in the golf cart.
Yes, in the golf cart on my roller skates. Are you going to leave, Jeff?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. See, okay.
Do
Sorry,
I have
thought-
to? Do I have to slam the door in your face?
No, but what I was wondering.
You're such an asshole. That was a total dick move. Okay, guys, I'll see you all over there. Kittens are out chowing down now, so I will be there. Have fun. See you there. Love you. Remember, you are important, you matter, and you are loved, and I love you, and I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.